Hello?
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 Hello? Oh, hey! Watch this video to learn how to make your very own Bluetooth headset the cheap way.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Today I'm going to show you guys a quick tutorial on how to build your very own Bluetooth headset. So get right into the video. I've got a Hero or a Giro, I don't know how you say it, G-I-R-O helmet, and this is for my girlfriend. So it is a medium woman's helmet. Just bought it off of Amazon. The next thing that I got is the Bluetooth device. This is one of the cheapest that you can get on Amazon from Lexan. Here is the box, and I'm going to drop links in the description for all of this stuff. So I chose this one because I read the reviews and I know that it will connect to a Sena headset, which is what I have. And so that is the Bluetooth. The next thing that you're going to need is some of these 3M Peltor earmuffs. And we're going to put the Bluetooth inside these headsets, or earmuffs, okay? So those go. These are pretty thick ones. I'll drop a link in the description. I got these off of Amazon as well. The next thing that you're going to need is just a couple bolts. I had these saved. I've got a whole bunch of bolts and nuts saved, so you can just find a couple nuts and bolts, and there you go. The next thing I just cut out some rubber. I'm going to put the rubber in between this and the headset. That way, just for a little bit of extra protection. Got a drill with a drill bit. And the next thing that you're going to need to do is cut out the inside where the bolts are going to go. So I've got a box cutter, and that's what I'm going to use for that. So without further ado, super simple. Anybody can do this on their own. You can make your own Bluetooth headset. And the reason why we are doing this, I have my own headset. She's going to be flying tandem with me, so she needs to have communication so we can talk to each other and conduct safe tandems. Alright, so without further ado, I'm going to get into this video and start drilling some holes. I've already fit it to her head, put it on her head, figured out where these need to go on the side and mark them with a Sharpie. And so I'm going to get to drilling here. So what I did there is I just drilled a small hole. That way I don't crack this plastic. I'm going to go ahead and do it on the other side as well. The hole came out on the inside, so it lets me know where I need to cut out the styrofoam on the inside so that we can actually fix the bolt on the inside. So that is what I'm going to do now. Is attempt to cut out the inside of the helmet with the box cutter. So I'm just going to do like a small square. You don't want to leave any of that styrofoam in there because then your earmuffs can get loose. Okay, so now I've got the holes drilled out on the inside of the helmet. Or not drilled out, I've got the styrofoam cut out. So now I'm going to go ahead and make the holes bigger on the side so we can get the bolts in there. Alright. And presto. So now I'm going to tighten this down. There we go. So now the helmet is attached with the earmuffs. And these earmuffs, if you need to put it on, they will snap out. You're supposed to. There we go. Alright, and they will snap back down when you're ready to use it. So there's the first side. Okay, perfect. So now I've got both sides attached, and it does fit perfect. As you can see, the straps are on the outside of the earmuffs. And that's so that you have a good seal, so you got that hearing protection. All right, I've put the protective or the cushioning back on the inside of the helmet. And so now what's next is we've got to attach these our earphones and the microphone. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be doing now. And I will say, with the microphone attached to the bottom of the earmuff, you have to super glue it. The Velcro will not work, so don't try to Velcro it. You've got to super glue it. So we're going to get on that. All right, so I've got the speakers in the earmuffs, and now what I'm going to do is attach the microphone. What I did was I took the Velcro off of the bottom of this piece, and I'm going to super glue it to the bottom of this earmuff right here. So here we go. Okay, so now I've got the microphone, the mic here super glued. I put some tape over it to help it stabilize while it dries. And now I've got to deal with this wire mess, okay? So what you can do with this, I'm going to plug in the microphone there. Our best friend, Paramotor pilot's best friend, zip ties, right? Zip ties. So what we're going to do is somehow manipulate these wires and zip tie them so they are nice and neat and organized. All right, so as you can see, I've got, you can't see, but I put the zip ties in the back. All the wires are organized, and the helmet after that is complete. So I have a Cena, and she has a off-brand Lexan from Amazon. So I'm gonna, if you ever do this and you want to connect one of these things to a Cena, you've got a Cena, you make one for somebody else that has a off-brand, there's a certain way you have to go about connecting them. It's not the normal way. So I'm gonna turn mine on first. All right, so here we go. Hello. All right, and so you have to hold down the middle part right here, and we're gonna put it in a universal connecting mode. Okay, so you hold it down for a few seconds. Intercom pairing. You keep holding it. Universal intercom pairing. So now I'm going to turn hers on. Let me know when it says pairing. Okay, pairing. There we go. And now it should pair. Up. There we go.
Successful.
So now we're paired, right?
We're paired.
Okay, stay there. We're going to test this to see how well your Lexan does with my Cena. So I'm going to go in the other room. And you keep talking.
Hey, can you hear me okay?
I can.
We can hear each other perfectly clear, and he's in the closet.
All right.
All right, I think we're good to go.
So, I mean, that only took like literally maybe an hour to turn some Amazon products into a full-fledged Riot helmet. I mean, Paramotor Bluetooth helmet. So, you ready to go Riot?
I'm very excited. I cannot wait. Let's get going.
You're not reading a script. Let's see if they work. All right, we are ready to rock and roll.
I am very impressed with this handmade Bluetooth helmet. So this is a Giro helmet that I picked out on Amazon, and my boyfriend made it into my very own Bluetooth helmet. I really love it. It's so comfortable, and I was actually surprised to see that I'm actually very surprised to see that it has this lining that's like a North Face jacket. It's this fur right here that goes right under your chin. It's so comfortable, and also all in the helmet. So it's very comfortable. I'm very pleased. So hopefully you learned how to make your very own as well.